I think you should get a 1-year jail sentence if you do anything to desecrate the American flag. Now, people will say, oh, it's unconstitutional. Those are stupid people. Those are stupid people that say that. We have to work in Congress to get a 1-year jail sentence when they're allowed to stomp on the flag and put lighter fluid on the flag and set it afire. And when you're allowed to do that, you get a 1-year jail sentence and you'll never see it again. And all over the world, Putin and President Xi of China, all over the world, they're watching this. Kim Jong-un, he looks at us like we're a bunch of babies.
Trump and his minions acting as if this flag means anything to them is absolutely ridiculous.
Tell me about the shirt you've got on here.
It's one I found on the internet.
The flag is kind of in tatters and everything, and then it's kind of over the Constitution and all that?
Yes.
Would you say you're strongly against desecrating the flag?
Extremely, yes. So
Not your style?
No, not at all. I mean, unfortunately, they have the right to do that, but I would never do that to a flag. So
it's pretty rich that Trump is calling for prison time for anyone who desecrates the flag. But are we really, really going to act as if anybody that supports Trump give a damn about the flag? It's almost like the Confederates calling themselves patriots of the United States.
When it comes to the Confederate flag, what is your stance personally on that in our society?
My stance is very simple. It's freedom of speech. You do what you do. It's freedom of speech.
Back in 2015, you said the Confederate battle flag belongs in a museum. Do you still believe that?
All I say is freedom of speech.
Would you be comfortable with your supporters displaying the Confederate battle flag at political events?
You know, it depends on what your definition is, but I am comfortable with freedom of speech. It's very simple.
But you understand why the flag is a painful symbol for many people because it's a reminder of slavery.
Well, people love it, and I know people that like the Confederate flag, and they're not thinking about slavery.
You really think Democrats fly the Confederate flag more than
Democrats that, yes.
Overwhelmingly, you'll see a Confederate flag right next to a Trump flag. That's just how it works nowadays.
I haven't seen that overwhelmingly.
You really? Was it Democrats or Republicans trying to take down Confederate statues?
Confederate statues?
Which party was trying to take down Confederate statues?
What's the statue got to do with?
You're saying that Democrats are pro-Confederate, but weren't Democrats trying to remove Confederate statues?
Why are they doing that?
Because they're anti-Confederate.
No, they're not.
Why are they trying to remove the statues then?
Because they're trying to change the history of our country. Take your camera and go interview all these black people that are here, okay?
Yeah.
And you ask them
the three black people that are here?
The same people that fly the Confederate flag are the same people that support Donald Trump, and they act just like he does. Does not give a damn about that flag, this country, or any of its institutions for that matter. Trump cares about Trump, and what he does know is that all he has to do is say something patriotic to send his base through the damn roof. This is a man who is deeply, deeply disturbed, and he has no moral compass. Donald Trump will say and do anything to anyone to get what he wants. This is the man who actually bragged about overturning Roe v. Wade. Now he's saying he didn't do it and he would never sign a national ban. This is a person who said if he ever ran for office, he would do it as a Republican because they were so stupid. This is a person who was for everything he's against before he was against everything he's for. Donald Trump is a joke, and everyone who follows him politically should count themselves as a joke as well. It is no need to pretend that Donald Trump is offering anything beneficial to the politics of the United States of America. He is destruction, he sows discourse, and everyone following him is responsible for the BS that we're dealing with. As it pertains to the lack of trust in our institutions, as it pertains to this right-wing Supreme Court justice that we have, as it pertains to America's democracy being downgraded, Donald Trump is responsible for all those things. One thing he's not responsible for is being patriotic. I'm Mondale Robinson. Just don't be fooled.